If you've got a young kid, chances are you've heard their songs. The YouTube channel Tralala has racked up billions, that's billions with a B, of views, creating some of the absolute stickiest children's music on the entire planet. But how? How do they do it? Well, today we're pulling back the curtain and deconstructing their secret formula.
Okay, let's just dive right in with this line. To you and me, it might sound like total, complete gibberish, right? But to millions of toddlers, it's instantly recognizable. And this isn't random nonsense, folks. It's a precisely engineered hook, and it's our very first clue.
So what is the secret recipe here? For this explainer, we're basically going to be detectives. We're going to break down the highly effective step-by-step formula that makes these songs so hypnotic and, let's be honest, ridiculously engaging for young minds.
All right, ingredient number 1. And this is the most critical part. It has almost nothing to do with listening. It is all about doing. The songs are built from the ground up on simple, physical commands that tap directly into how kids learn and play. And that's through action.
Just look at the lyrics here. They aren't telling some complicated story. They're giving instructions. Clap like this. Stomp like this. We spin around. Every single line is a direct, super easy to follow command that just begs you to get up and participate immediately.
Now, what's real fascinating here is that it's not just a bunch of random actions. You can see this clear, cumulative progression. It starts with one simple move, arms outstretched, and then it adds another, fists clenched, building this sequence that's really easy to follow but gets more and more fun with every single step.
Okay, so you've got kids moving with simple commands. That's ingredient 1. Now let's get to the second, which builds right on top of the first. How do you make those actions absolutely unforgettable? Well, you repeat them, and then you repeat them again. And trust me, this isn't lazy songwriting. It's a profoundly powerful learning tool.
These core phrases, like this one, if you're happy and you know it, clap like this, they become an anchor. They're drilled into your head over
and over again. And this is about more than just memorization. This constant repetition creates this predictable, safe structure that makes kids feel super confident. They know exactly what's coming next, and that empowers them to join right in without a second thought.
You know, there's actually a name for this technique. It's called auditory scaffolding, and it's a great name for it. Just like scaffolding on a building gives it support while it's being built, these repeated phrases build a framework in a child's mind. It makes it way easier for them to remember lyrics and guess what's coming up next. And this is just brilliant. They don't just repeat the words, they repeat the pace. They'll start with a simple, let's sing, but by the end of the song, that same instruction has become, let's sing even faster. It's such a clever way to use repetition to build excitement and energy.
So let's recap. You've got commands and you've got repetition. That's the foundation. But where the real magic happens is when you connect those actions to something a kid can really imagine, like an animal or some funny character.
Yeah, this chart breaks it down perfectly. The actions aren't just abstract movements anymore. You're not just told to move your body a certain way. You're told to waddle like a penguin, or be a dinosaur, a monkey, or even an airplane. And just like that, a simple physical exercise is transformed into this amazing, imaginative game. And they take this idea even further. They create a flagship character, Zigaloo the dinosaur. He becomes this familiar, friendly face who guides kids through all these actions, building a really powerful brand identity that stretches across their entire catalog of songs. It's smart.
So now that we've got all the individual ingredients laid out on the table, let's put them all together and take a look at the final, complete Tralala formula for creating a viral hit.
And here it is, the whole secret sauce, revealed. You start with simple physical commands. Then you drill them in with intense, and I mean intense, repetition. You make it fun by tying those commands to playful animal characters. You build excitement by speeding up the tempo. And then, the masterstroke. You wrap the whole thing in a really savvy business model, a key part we just can't ignore. And let's not forget that crucial 5th ingredient. It's woven right into the lyrics of the songs. This call to action. The wonderful world of Tralala awaits you on Samsung Smart TV. I mean, come on. It's a seamless advertisement that turns a captive audience into potential customers for their TV app. Genius! So the big takeaway here is that this isn't just a formula for a catchy tune. No, it's a formula that taps directly into the universal language of childhood itself, learning through movement, through repetition, and through imaginative play.
And that leaves us with a pretty fascinating final thought. Tralala has essentially reverse-engineered childhood engagement. So if these exact same principles can get a toddler to dance on command, just imagine how they could be applied to revolutionize education or communication for the next generation. What else could we teach using this very same formula?